Hey everybody, can you believe it? We're at the midpoint of our session. Since this is an 8-week course, we're halfway through, which means it's time to start thinking about um, wrapping up the course, honestly. Believe it or not, I can't believe that myself. And also, we get to talk about the class project this week, at least, getting started on that and getting the concept of what that's going to be all about. So this week is about ethics and diversity. This has become a really important topic, um, especially in the last year or two, just to make sure that we think about the importance of making sure we have the best team put together and we get everything out of the team based on the makeup of that team. And that means putting the team together without barriers and restrictions. Um, and that can mean a lot of different things. And it actually could probably mean a lot of different things to different people. So um, there are 6 different articles for you to take a look at. If a few resonate with you more than others, really spend more time on those. Then, of course, we'll have several different videos with some great speakers this week, and you'll do your discussion and your reply on those by Wednesday. There's not really a assignment due this week. This week's going to be a little bit different than the others. We won't have an assignment due Wednesday because we're going to be introduced to the course project. You've watched the interviews that we've conducted with all the business leaders in the community, and now it's your turn to turn the tables and actually interview someone yourself. Um, so it doesn't matter who it is. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, someone you work with, but find somebody that you feel like sets a good leadership example, and then pose these 15 discussion topics that are listed under the course project section. A lot of these questions are the same ones that were asked of all the leaders in the videos you've been watching. Yours will be a written paper, though, summarizing your thoughts on their responses and applying them to what we've learned during the semester. So, no pressure. This is a paper. You don't have to do a video, but it has to be pretty well thought out. The person you choose has to exhibit these leadership traits, and the more they do that, the easier this project will be for you. So, as you write your paper summarizing your thoughts, just think about the responses and how they apply to what we've learned during the semester. It won't be due till towards the end of the semester, but I encourage you to go ahead and get started on it now so that you can make changes to it as we study new leadership topics moving forward. So, this is going to be kind of a work in progress as you continue to process what you've learned throughout the course. It's going to have to be more than 1 or 2 paragraphs, though. Excuse me, with these 15 topics to touch on, it should be fairly easy to get about 4 or 5 pages, maybe even more, to get this project done. There's no requirements for number of pages or word count or anything like that, but it should be thought-provoking to your reader and show that it was well thought out on your part. You can always use the student question and discussion forum if you have any questions that relate to the course project. All right, so moving on to the second part of Module 4. This is going to be about communication and coordination. And it's going to be a little bit more typical of the previous weeks. The second half of this week will be a little bit more like what you're used to, in that you'll have reading materials here to go through, then a discussion forum about communication and coordination, and the videos to watch with an assignment at the end. For this assignment, you can pick anyone from history. So think about what you've learned from the videos and the articles this week, and then pick anyone from history who has been well known for their communication skills. So do some research on their particular skills and then apply them to what you've learned from the readings and the videos this week. So that was a lot to take in. But to recap, don't put off the class project till the very end. Make sure you're doing your discussion post with reply to get 100% credit. and make sure you're getting at least 2 or 3 paragraphs in your assignments to get full credit. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me via email, or with the student question and discussion forum. I'll send reminder emails on Wednesday and Sunday to, again, remind you when your assignments are due. But other than that, have a great week. We'll talk soon.